Today on Ballistic BBQ, literally from the middle of freaking nowhere, I'm going to be cooking you guys up a picanha on the new Slow and Sear Traveling Kettle. Let's get going. So here's that picanha I'm going to be cooking today. This is just under 3 pounds, and this is USDA prime. Beautiful, beautiful roast. So I'm going to treat this how picanha needs to be treated when you're seasoning it. I'm just going to go with some salt. This is sea salt, some coarse sea salt, and some fresh ground pepper. That's it. All right, so now I'm going to let this kind of set, let that salt break down a little bit, let the kettle come up to temp, and then we'll get to cooking. In the meantime, I want to let you guys know that, especially you old school viewers and old school YouTube cooks, I have a special surprise for you at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around. So as I said in the opening, I'm using Slow and Sear's new traveling kettle, and I have a concern here, and I'll tell you what it is. I bought this newfangled charcoal that I found at my grocery store the other day. I've never seen it. This actually resembles some of the stuff that they use in Europe and Japan, but it's an extruded briquette, I guess, in charcoal. And it's kind of an octagon shape, has a hole in the going right down the middle of it. It was in a really cool looking box. It wasn't cheap, but it's not lighting. It's taking forever to light. I actually took a piece and laid it on top of a propane campfire setup to get it lit, and I'm hoping that that one piece will kind of get the stuff going. I didn't bring a torch. I tried to light these with a couple tumbleweeds, and it's been going slow. But anyway, I have some of those pieces of charcoal thingies in the corner of the Slow and Sear charcoal basket, and now I'm going to take a bunch of unlit charcoal and add it to the rest of the basket. Little chunk of hickory, I'll put that right here. Get the spin grate down. We'll get the lid on with the thermometer and the damper over the area, the indirect side where the meat is going to be. And honestly, at this point, normally what I would do, this has all the features that the full-size Slow and Sear kettle has, the the smoke hole and everything. Normally what I would do is shut this down a little bit to like 2/3 open and then adjust the bottom of that smoke hole. Until I see that thermometer moving, I'm just going to keep everything wide open. Again, this charcoal is causing some problems for me. So see you guys in a bit. Okay, so finally this ridiculous charcoal is going, and what we had to do, and this was a suggestion of my buddy here who you're going to see in a little bit, we took the grate, the spin grate, put it on top of, again, a propane campfire, and we just took some of those pieces of charcoal and got them going on the campfire thing. This stuff, we were commenting they should be making houses or roofing material out of this charcoal, because I'll never buy this again. It's very frustrating. Anyway, it's going now. I want to run this cooker about 225 to 230 degrees, 240 degrees Fahrenheit. And now I have this upper damper. It's, I don't know, closed down about 2/3 of the way. And the bottom damper is fully closed. And now I'm using that smoke hole, and it's opened up about 1/4 of the way. We're ready to put the meat on. So take that picanha, and again, we're going to put this on that indirect side. Use that thermometer porthole. And I want this in the thickest part of the meat. This is the thickest side. I'm just going to go ahead and insert the probe. Lid back on again over the meat. And now we're just going to cook. I'll be pulling this when it hits about 127 degrees or so. Then we'll fire this thing up and give it a little bit of a sear. The charcoal's going good now, and it's been holding the temp pretty well. It's been holding right around that 230 mark, which I'm really happy about. So pressure's off, except for the fact that the sun is going down. The meat's just hit 80 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and flip it. I just, again, want even cooking and I want even smoke. And there we go. Because I know someone's going to ask why I'm wearing this glove all the time when I seemingly don't need it. It's because I cut my finger and I have a Band-Aid on it. And personally, I think it's disgusting to see someone working with food with a Band-Aid on it. It just grosses me out. Anyway, put it back on. 127, we'll be pulling it and starting the searing process. But so far, so good. I guess the key to this charcoal is you need like napalm or something to get it going. Other than that, it's great. Okay, we just hit 127 degrees Fahrenheit. It is dark out. There is zero sun going on, and I'm so happy I brought at least one light. But anyway, check this out. Got a beautiful, beautiful color on this meat. Just again, that nice mahogany color. What I'm going to do is pull this off, let it rest, throw open the dampers on this cooker, and allow this charcoal that I bought to hopefully get up to heat. Then we're going to give this a quick sear. And again, I'm just going for some nice kind of char, little bit of, get more of that grill flavor. So the charcoal's fully charged and ready to go. And honestly, my opinion has changed a little bit. The key is getting it lit. And I think you need some major BTUs in order for that to happen. Once it does, it seems like it burns very hot and it lasts a while. So you need, like I said, you need napalm or a big old blowtorch to get this stuff lit. But once you do, it's pretty good stuff. So now we're going to go ahead and sear this picanha. And I'm probably going to go about, I don't know, 40 seconds or so per side. As far as this fat cap, I just want to make sure that I'm getting a good toast. I don't want to start a grease fire or anything. But you need to leave the fat cap on picanha. It's part of the experience. And there we go. We are done. We're going to let this rest a little bit, then we're going to slice it up and eat it. That's what we do with picanha. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
The special guest over here, you'll see him in a minute. Maybe. And here it is. It's all rested up, ready to slice, ready to try. And now for my special guest. So I've said this before, like on some live streams and stuff. One of the best things about being a YouTuber creator, more than anything, are the people you meet, the people you become friends with. And way back when I started, there was a channel that was one of my favorite channels, and I became friends with the creator of this channel. And I think, unfortunately, but I totally get it, he decided to kind of stop making videos. And I totally get it, because it's a lot of work, Anyway, luckily I've maintained my friendship with this guy, and here he is, John from Big Meat Sunday. The channel's still up, and I highly recommend, if you don't know who John is, check out Big Meat Sunday, because just a fantastic guy, a wonderful friend. I love this guy. And an amazing cook.
Thank you.
And my hope is that one day, and I'm not going to press you on this, but I'm hoping one day maybe he'll at least drop another video. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I have a brand new kitchen in my house. I've had several floods in the last like year and a half. So construction plus COVID equals new kitchen. I have a great new kitchen now, so it's possible. It's like the kitchen of my dreams. It would make great videos. So I haven't turned it off yet, but indeed, I did 4 years worth of videos, and I'm over it. But I'm more interested in this picanha. This is the first time I've ever had picanha,
okay.
so
well, I hope it turned out. We've had some. This has been so. John has become like I said. We maintained our friendship, but now we're like overlander buddies.
Yeah, Jeep
guys.
Jeep and off-road people.
Yeah, and so this has been a trip of some trials here, but we'll see how this turned out.
All right.
Looks pretty good, John.
I'm excited about it. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. No, really good. Come on. I'm like, yeah, come on.
Let me give you a bite-sized piece instead of a big giant chunk. We'll eat the big giant chunks off camera.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
And again, I feel like a dweeb with those gloves on, but so really fast. Just check that out. Juicy.
Dude. I'm gonna take one more chunk. This is amazing.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Oh,
Elbow.
Definitely amazing.
Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Like I said, I was talking to John about this. I got stuff on my chin. This charcoal actually is pretty good. You just need to get it lit, and I think if you have a torch, this type of charcoal is really good because it's still going. I mean, I could still grill a couple steaks on here easily. Anyway, if you're not subscribed, please do check out Big Meat Sunday.
And sorry, I'm going to cut you off because I need to shine my own chain right here. If you're interested in what I'm doing now, and I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there, I had 40,000 subscribers, I think, at one point on Big Meat Sunday. If you're curious what I'm doing now, go check me out on Instagram. It's the only social media I use right now. JLUR SoCal.
So
follow.
JLUR SoCal. And I follow you. And most of your posts, if you're into overlanding, jeeping, John's the guy to follow. And one of the things that I'm kind of doing with this video is I'm thinking of incorporating the cooking with the overlanding.
Yeah, definitely, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Or maybe there'll be a new channel about the duo overland grillers.
Did you just come out with that name, or have you been thinking about that?
I just made it up.
Okay. Overland Grillers. Guys, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ring the notification bell. Thumb it up if you like it. I hope you did. See you on the next. You don't have a cheers vessel. And what is in that cup?
The magic elixir of the gods.
I got Modelo.
Johnny Walker.
Cheers, brother. Cheers.
Stick around.
Big Meat Sunday.